げられた硬い糸は儚くほどかれ、くらむような視界の中で響いた風の音色も消して迷いにとらわれるように、強くの後強く抱いて新たな羽を広げてゆく、いつでも何度でも願った未来を好みのすべてで導いてゆこう、幾多の想いを授かりし羽で限りのない空を見届けよう。共に刻む時の行方、焦がれし望みはやがて胸に深く根付く消せぬ願いとなっていた。もう二度と悲しみに染まらぬように、問いかけた過去動き出す未来誉れある栄光の旅を、未完成の夢と愛しき世界をこの胸に包み込めるように、英語の時が必要だとしても揺るぎのない決意遂げる日まで。差し出すその手その微笑みは痛みすらもかすませてゆくだろう。見失ってた空の色はこんなに青く駆けゆく切なに約束をしよう。進化の果てに掴む黎明をいつでも何度でも願った未来を好みのすべてで導いてゆこう。不屈の祈りをこの背に記して限りのない空を見届けよう。青き空へさあ羽ばたこう。
Okay, I don't know why my- Okay, there it goes. What the hell? Why was it not the default in the first place? Okay, anyway. Alright, everybody. Well, sorry for the slight delay, but we are here. Welcome to the FGCB Cookout! I am joined here today by my bean, Spooky, aka 6, and we got Flareon with H2, who are the Grimners. So, we're gonna duke it out in a first to 5, I'm a little off. Sorry. We're gonna duke it out in a first to 5. And, I was actually training a bit with Spike earlier, just teaching him how to fight Grimnir, and also to help him warm up and all that. So, this should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see how Spike is gonna hold down this matchup. And, yeah, he better listen. This is my character he's fighting! Alright, anyways. Spigot, I need you to jump onto the cabinet whenever you're ready. Everybody else, get your drinks, get your snack, get whatever, get comfortable, and we're gonna get started here. We're gonna get started here. Okay, I'm spectating and right into it. Oh, this went a little too smoothly. I'm kind of paranoid that I forgot something, but that's okay. All right, anyways. All right, just giving my bean a bit of a pep talk. And in Yowie match, yeah, these are my boys on the screen right now, actually. Yep. These are my boys on the screen right now. My babies.
Looks like there was an easier way to get that across, but
I love it. Speaking of which, I'm kind of surprised I didn't get any Yume stuff of my persona with Sandalphon yet. I really should change that. Cringy, I know, but I don't give a shit. Alright, anyways. Right into it. Let the intros play out. Right into it, and then decides to plant a sigil right there. 2 more sigils. Wow. H2 really brushed up on his Grim knowledge. And there we go with the Tiger Knee air dash. Nails him with it. Leaves food on the table here. Oh, it's lagging a little. Oh, the lag. Okay. It caught H2 trying to rely on the air sigil. And Spigot anti-airs it. How did it drop? Oh, the connection. Doesn't look very stable right now. There we go. Get out with that BC. Yep, Spigot's learning to be patient, is trying to respect that seal. Yep, I taught him that. There we go. Already caught H2 pressing in this corner. So it's just gonna leave some food on the table, waiting for DP. Gets this safe jump, stays respecting, is in chip range, and here we go! First round, evened out, even stuff in that first round. Straight into it. H2 was jumping. Oh no, you don't want to do that with Grenmere. His floaty jump is so crazy. Walks out of the range of the strike throw. So he's going to punish them. And oh, that 2U from Grimnir is so tragic. I hate it. Why is it the way it is? Who really knows? Yep, chirps him out. Spigot tries to anti-air. There we go. Tries to go for a strike throw, so Spigot just DPs right on back with the strike throw. Oh! That was what a pickup from Spigot. Good stuff. Yep. Awesome stuff. So first game goes to there we go. Okay. Just making sure it goes through, because sometimes this program can get a little laggy, but a little bit of words of wisdom. So give me 1 minute. Never mind. They're just gonna go right into it. Okay.
Trial 1.
Here we go. How is H2 going to adapt this time? Yep, doesn't respect Grimner's distance and just goes right on in despite the sigil summon. Is barely out of range, so he just safely goes into stance. Already has H2 begging for his life in this corner. Trying to find something. Get that guard break. BCs. That's exactly what you have to do. Goes for the throw. Spigot's gonna stay respecting and oh! Dashes out of the DP and runs up with that throw. Spigot respecting quite a bit. Gets it with that heavy Death Ray Tempest. Gets right on in. So H2's gonna keep going for these shimmies. Spigot waits it out. Blocks that far heavy. Doesn't dare to challenge it. Alright. And the stagger! Here we go! Catches H2 pressing. This is death. Yep, there we go! An amazing pickup from Spigot! Onward to the next round. Looking clean. The Firebolt draws first blood. H2 plants a faraway air sigil, but he can't really take much advantage of it, besides use it right there to skip neutral, which Spigot is not entirely sure how to stop it. So he respects it for now. And ooh! A bit scary and a little risky right there. Goes in with the stagger, catches H2 pressing a 2L most likely, reacting to the run-in, but gets stuffed out because it's just a tiny bit faster. H2 has to find a way out of here and find it quick. And he finds it. With that ultimate fireball and oh! A delayed button and what just happened? Sorry guys, I have no idea why. The application's being weird today. Waits it out. He does have meter. So one good reaction and we'll have to see. Yep, H2 is he's in chip range though. He has to be careful. So if he throws out a random Death Ray Tempest, if he chips him out. Oh, the reaction! Bam! Oh no! He dodged on time! A little too late. He is in chip range and he runs up and he DPs! The madman! Spig is gonna take the second game. Gonna get a tiny bit more words of wisdom right here. Give me 1 sec.
Not even Raphael's. Ready. Trial 1. Commence.
Alright. Gave a tiny bit of advice on my end. There we go. Good stuff out. The whiff punish! Yup. Oh, H2 having a hard time finding his way out of here. Caught pressing. Uh-oh. More drops, more food on the table, but H2 just can't defend or find any gaps in between all of this. So Spicky is just gonna be given this first round. You have to be patient, H2. You're in the corner. You're not in the lead. Yep, using more fireballs to try and set up here. Spicky just runs right on in. Caught pressing again. These meaties, they're so on point. And so Spicky is going to cash right on out. Still in this corner. There's Omega Plus, so he decides to BC that. Good. And blast this meter to get out of this corner. And oh! Press the button a little bit too late. And oh! Tricky, tricky stuff. Spicky still has some time to absorb the matchup a little bit more. Yeah, because my Grimnir is very, very different than H2's. That was good stuff out. And he has no dinkles. And oh, just barely out of range! Wanted to do the uncheck, but it doesn't work out. And oh no! The block button check! H2 brings it right back in this round, taking one. All right, you gotta keep your hands on that block button if you're defending against him, and those sigils are clean on the board. He'll pick it up. He'll pick it up, just like now, or just never let Grimnir play the game. One of the two. He sees him right back into that corner, but H2 uses a DP. Uh-oh. Wanted to BC the air dash, but it was a little too late. And we got a BC for a BC. Has to be careful. And here we go. Will this kill? No, not yet. And wow, a nice meaty. Let me nag his ear off real quick.
Your winds remind me of music. There's emotion to them. They're lively, they're threatening, they're kind. Not even Raphael's are this expressive.
How you feeling? Still hyped? Let me know when you get tired, okay?
Okay, right back to it.
Versus a primal beast.
All right, let's go.
Trial 1.
Third, 3 games to 0 so far for teams 6 and 7. Yep, H2 being really respectful. Want to see him go maybe a little bit more ham on defense. Here we go. Stuffs out the jump. And decent delay button tech. Ooh. Spicky is just not letting up on this offense at all. But H2 has these DPs unlocked, so it's just gonna set up right after the fact. And then we answer back with this DP, and messes up the meaty, so it's gonna get no escape out of that. Here we go. Blast more meter to keep Spooky there. Wants to make this comeback. A delay button. Tries to BC the air dash again. Catches him, but doesn't crush. Yep. Has the guard crush. One less Stinkle. So, a little too far out of the range of that DP! Spooky is gonna take this first round in the 4th game.
Just how high? Trial 2.
Alright. Yep, holds down neutral with that judgment cut. Gets negated pretty early. Walks out of range of his throw. 2H's him. You're not getting out of here. Yep, Spooky's insistent on this corner pressure. It's just gonna wait out any of H2's desperate attempts to try and get out of there. And the 2H again! So on point with that. Drops it though. Leaves foot on the table, but still has H2 in this corner. H2 does have... the jump over the fireball! He does have meter. Spooky's waiting for it. And the confirm off the heavy fireball again! So much corner pressure coming from Spooky! Yup, he is now waiting out those DPs. The Grims have quite the hill to climb if they want to make this comeback. We'll see if H2 is able to absorb the knowledge from Flareon to be able to.
Commence.
Did I just pipe the game's code into his brain? He's damn machine. No, I didn't. But thank you. It's a combo of me being like a decent coach paired with him just having some really good fundamentals. And plus I play Grimnir, so he sort of knows what to expect and all that. So not all of the credit goes to me. And a decent DPB, but the 6-hits H. It misses. He got a little bit greedy. He could have just like punished it regularly. And here we go. H2 just gonna go right on in. And the whiff DP! He crosses right on over. Spooky was pressing a button on defense there, so it's gonna get stuffed out by that fireball. And tries to stuff out the jump, but it was a little too late. Here we go. In the corner again. And floaty jump! H2 has to take it easy on those regular jumps. You can't exactly jump around willy-nilly with this character. Has to be a little careful though. And the stagger catches H2 pressing. Are we gonna get a cash out? Cash out! This is gonna kill! Clean pickup from Suke. H2 has to be a little bit more patient. He's gotta not fall for any of this delay stagger pressure, but this is one of the best ways to fight Grimnir. Because if he's going to be BC happy, then that's the best way. Here we go. Solid pickup in this corner, already putting H2 in this corner and giving him a run for his money. Pressing again. Cashing out. Spooky's just not letting up on this offense. H2's gotta find something and then find it quick. And then we get out of there with this BC. Waiting for it, and the whip punish! But it doesn't kill! There's no cinematic, and got a little too impatient! Spooky goes for that clean sweep against the Grims! GG's! Good GG's! Spooky the GOAT! H2 the GOAT! Everyone the GOAT! Good work, both of you! Amazing stuff. Awesome stuff. Give me a minute to pop off to him. Oh my god, Bean, you're amazing! Oh shit, I forgot to mute my... Okay, anyways. I was just praising him in voice chat, don't mind me. Alright. Can I get the next set on stream? Who's next? I was gonna get Floris and Ace. Alright, you guys are up. Passes 707. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna have to wait for our next match on the stream. And thank you, Lich Daddy, for the subs! Thank you! 690? Holy fuck, dude! That's a lot of subs. Officially more subscriptions to my channel than there are followers. Please, everybody, if you haven't followed yet, do it now. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have the veins on the left side. And we're gonna put the Zoes. Oh, thank you! You didn't actually have to follow, it was a psychology trick, but I can't believe it worked! Thank you! Ah, the follower goal has been met! Let's go! Thank you. Alright, so we got the veins versus the Zoes. And I don't even think Rancor uses Zoe, right? Well, then again, I wouldn't know. Either way, it works. Thank you for following, Bisu. Thank you. Haha, you should follow 7 now. Alright. I would put the Zoes, but, let me just put, Ace and Rancor. Alright. Alright, you guys are free to start whenever you guys are ready. The Veins versus Ace and Rancor. And if you guys have a better name, please let me know.
A sky dweller versus
yeah.
a primal beast.
Exciting stuff. Love it. Alright. 22 Ace. Technically, Ace is one of my beans too. I've coached him here and there, but it's been a while since I have. If I have my shindig, next week, I could probably give him some more coaching, but it just depends. I do know him IRL, fun fact. I have a picture of him holding my Grimner plush. It's great! Oh, can I put Reason as cat and mouse? Yeah, sure, Lob. Yeah, for sure, I can do that. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, thank you for the slimes! I call them slimes instead of bits. Alright. So, Ace fighting against Vayne is an interesting one. He struggled against my Vayne the last time I played with him in Grand Blue. It was like it was at last month's house party. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how he's going to adapt to it this time. Okay, punishes with the heavy, so it's not actually punished. You're supposed to punish with the light. It is unsafe. Especially at that distance. And oh! Jumps over Floris's head. Ace with the clean round there. Really good stuff. Alright. Alright. Nails the button with that 6XL. And nails him again with that 66H. Yeah, Zoe has decent tools and a kit to deal with Vayne. And whoa! Ace is clean with these combos. A very, very different Zoe from the last time I know him. A lot of improvement in the past couple of weeks. I say, oh! Yep, Floris with that 5U. Ace committed to a special, so it's gonna get stuffed out. And, oh! Uses the upward FM50. I'm so glad to be seeing a little bit more of these, because I told him to apply that more the last time I coached him. And good on Rancor probably telling him the same thing. So we're gonna use the H Dragon Laser to seal out this first game. Oh, hi, Starlight!
Well,
What's up? What's up?
That was brilliant. It seems knighthood is as much about
Awesome.
kindness as it is strength.
Hi.
Which are
Hi,
both
Starlight. Good to
qualities
see
we have
you.
in
Don't think
spades.
I've ever seen you attend an FGC Boomers Cookout before. It's in case you're not sure what it is, it's just when it's just beginners getting a coach, and then on the spot during their set they get advice from their coaches. So not super high level gameplay, but that's why we're doing this. We're here to teach them. So we're getting some words of wisdom right now from Kalence to Floris right now. and probably Rancor to Ace on what he could do better to hold it down. Yeah, advice is advice, no matter if you won or if you lost.
A sky dweller versus
Could-
a
Oh,
primal
okay.
beast.
Okay, Lich told you about it? And it was an amazing idea. Oh, yeah. I remember,
How does your strength inspire
I remember him
courage,
talking to
not
me
fear?
about possibly hosting another one, but I can't do that yet. My schedule is very packed. But I don't mind doing that in the future if you're like still up for it. It's just I got a lot of events to host. Everybody wants a piece of the 7.
You everywhere. With the whole thing.
Ready.
But can you blame them? Who wouldn't want me hosting events with them? And the trade! Not in Ace's favor. Took a little bit more damage and is back into Vane's more favorable position. So Ace is gonna stays respecting till the end. Was expecting a 5U. Wants to run up and get it. And Flores is staying respectful. Probably was told by Kalence to not rush in so fast, and the 6-6M gets stuffed out and then punished, and the DP. It's so even right now, but Ace does have meter and he uses it to burn that DP, but gets it blocked. Yep, here we go. And here comes Ace with the zoning. And Flores tries to roll through his pressure. So Ace is gonna get this nasty pickup.
I will take
Seal off this first round.
Trial 2. Commence.
Yep, Ace has been playing a way better neutral this time around. And pushes through the shield, but that gets eaten because Zoe's toes are free when she's doing 668. She loses to lows. So that was a pretty good answer. Yep, back into a more favorable position for Flores. Is staying respecting though because most likely waiting out Ace's Dragon Gauge. And that blasted through the old shield! That was interesting. I didn't think that was possible, but Ace has got to be easy on those 6-6Ms because Flores has been blocking high! And now burns his meter to get his turn back. Stays respecting. Stops his auto combo, gets more of his Dragon Gauge, and we do get a full stick of butter of that Dragon Gauge. And the air stall jumps right over the Dragon Laser! Gotta grab him this next round! Whoa!
Trial 3.
Awesome. What a way to seal that off that round. Thank you for following Melon Bread Enthusiast. Melon bread's really tasty. I haven't had it in forever. I really should visit an Asian market soon. anyways. Alright. Yep, looks like Flores is starting to pick up on the gaps in Ace's pressure and is punishing him for it. And Ace has got to be careful with all those DPs. Flores has been waiting them out, playing a little bit more of a patient game this time around. He's got to be a little careful with throw, but Ace punishes with the heavy, so it's a little too slow. Should have used the light. And yep, the tables have turned. Flores is gonna take this next game against Ace.
Yeah, Vane with the clutch.
All right.
When's our next match? It's so cool how you link up with your wife.
All right. Gonna get some words of wisdom. See what Ace can do better.
Dragon butts.
My advice would be try to zone a little bit more. And if Flores does try to do any of those 2 and 4 Ls, you can immediately just take your turn back or throw another dragon, or use your meter for more wiser methods such as throwing the forward F-150. Flores did a pretty good job of doing the helicopter to avoid the H laser and jump right over it and then get that punish and seal off that first round. That was really clutch. Awesome stuff. So Flores playing more in mid-range and less in long range this time around. So very good. So it was a very good application of advice right there. And what I think Ace would have what Ace could have done better is probably commit a little less with that 6XH and probably not give up too much space when in mid-range and during Vane's recovery. Has been doing pretty good disrespecting him at a closer than mid-range area. But of course, it's a double-edged sword because, you know, but Vayne's buttons can stuff you out. And that 2M is no joke. Alright, round start with that heavy energy destruction. Already has Ace in this corner. Has to fight his way out. Flores stays careful this time. And oh! The air lightning actually stuffs out Flores' 6XL. And there we go. More zoning to be had. Builds his meter. Gonna be a tiny bit more preservative on it this time. Spaces out the 6XH! But the thing is that Vayne's 2M can punish it. He has the buttons to do that. So Ace is gonna have to be a little more careful, especially when trying to space that out. And, oh! I saw the vision with trying to delay the 6XL, but unfortunate. Was a little too late, so Flores is gonna mash out of it.
Trial 2. Commence.
Right, onward to the second round. Flores was really clean with that one. And, oh! That is minus Ace. Don't press on that! Blocks more, staying respectful, trying to find his way out of this corner using that crouching M. Working out so far. But Ace is getting a little overwhelmed on the footsies. So Flores is just going to keep up, the footsies game. Strong cash out. And the DP. Uh-oh. Oh. Unfortunate blocked DP from Ace. Has to be careful with that. Flores just is not letting Ace breathe at all. So we're gonna get a tiny bit more words of wisdom. From my observation, I really do think Ace kept trying to challenge Vayne a little bit too much. The reason why Ace won in the first game was utilizing Zoe's kit and out-zoning him and making sure Vayne just did not get his way when he was beyond mid-range. So I really do think he probably should, while also being very careful with his own zoning, is to walk out of Vayne's range, just slightly, and then use the dragons, but also camp and do the focuses to try and bait something. Once he does, once the Ace learns how to sidestep the 2-1-4 Ls, that's pretty much when Ace can abuse the long range game and just play out of Vayne's range, which is full screen, if he can't get in. And there we go. The rounds start with the trade, with the sweep. Flores takes back the turn with 6XL. Tries to do a medium rapid stab. Oh, and there we go, just like this. Ace taking control of mid-range to make sure that Flores gets clipped out of any attempt to do the swings and any attempt to try and use 6XL to get in. Stays respecting. There we go. But Ace needs to be careful with that 6XM. Flores is bucking high on wake up each and every time. If not using 5U, I want to see a little bit more strike throws from Ace. He really is just absorbing the matchup with the fly and is eating a lot of free pressure. I want to see it a little bit more. BCs too, and oh, loses to it. Yep, full meter and 3 dinkles on the board. The rule of thumb when it comes to dying is that you at least use up 1 or 2 dinkles before you end up dying if you're not going to use your meter to try and confirm off of something to work your way out of here. It's a tricky game to play, so I can't quite put the blame on him. And plus, Vayne's a very overwhelming matchup to fight when you are a beginner, but he will pick it up. Ace just needs to remember he's got his own tools to deal with. Has his own cards to deal, and the forward F150 creates more space, but the 6XM is gonna get Flores right on in, and the delay mash tech bait. This is gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, it's not over for Ace yet though. Flores stays respecting because was expecting a DP, so now Ace is gonna be gets that knockdown, but keeps on doing 6XM on his wake up. And remember, if he blocks 6XH, he can punish. Yep, Ace needs to break these habits and quick, because Flores has been downloading the pattern really well.
It's so cool how you link up with your wyverns when you fight. Wish I were the army
Yep. One thing I think Ace should do is when he gets a knockdown is that he gets in and then he stays in and keeps pressuring. If he gets DP, then oh well, it's not the end of the world. At the very least, you're in Vayne's face, and that's kind of the best place to be, if not full screen, because Zoe does have the tools to deal. But will Ace learn that on the fly is the question.
Commence.
We'll find out. We'll find out. So it looks like he's gonna round start with 2 and 4L each time. If Ace can pull out a sidestep at the beginning to avoid that, to put Flores on his toes. And there we go. Gets it with that 6-6H. Keep those rare enough. Yep, it's going to do more Tiger Knee sword lightnings because those have been working out so far. I do want to see a little bit more of that as well. But Ace is playing a little bit too much of a respectful game right now. Wants to find something, tosses out this dragon. But he has no dragon meter, so he can't exactly do that. And a solid BC from Flores. Gets that hard knockdown. Tries to anti-air, but a little bit too late. Getting really overwhelmed on the fence there.
It can't end here.
Yep. Ace has got to find the distance and find it quick. And oh, we did try to stuff out the jump in. Not with the right button though. Gets stuffed out by Flores' own jumping button. And here we go. Just like that. Look at all that damage. Ah! Caught Ace pressing! Uh-oh, this isn't looking good, but we cannot kill here because we don't have the resources. So we're just gonna stay respecting for now. And oh! Yep, I saw the vision. Really did want to get out of there. But Ace is dealing with the whole can of worms here. Has to deal with 5U, has to deal with the corner pressure, needs to remember what he can do to make sure that what happened in the first round can be replicated. Some more personal advice, I really do think Ace should BC maybe a little bit more. He was applying those air lightnings, but was being a little too respectful to Vayne during all of this. So Flores was playing mainly fundamentals the entire like last couple of games. So if he's gonna stick to fundamentals, then let's use our kit.
Trial 1.
Not exactly sure where the gaps could be. Jumps over the dragon. It was a good answer, but now already in this corner, the positional advantage isn't in Ace's favor right now. And not only that, but Flores can go in as hard as he possibly wants for this one, because the Vaynes are ahead by 4 games. Yep, and caught pressing a button while crouching, so it's gonna get stuffed out. Oh, it's gonna be so much damage. Just like that, and oh, that was a safe jump. Ace, don't do that! Yup. The Vaynes are now 1 round off from taking everything. Can Ace figure out the matchup on the fly? Stays respecting that time. And the throw! Finally getting out of the vicinity of this corner. But again, with those 6-6Ms. Come on. Do jabs, and there we go. That's fine. That's fine. Flores blasted meter, and the anti-air! Oh! The dragon was... What? Oh, that was not fair! And here we go. Ace finally in the best range to abuse Zoe's kit. Oh! A solid whip punish! Ace can do this! He can bring this back! Give him your energy!
I see.
Come on, Ace. You are in the lead. You have meter! Stuffs him out. Trying to stuff out any approach from Flores as best he possibly can. And the far medium confirm into the ult rapid stab. Has no resources to kill. Drop and oh no! The autocorrect! That was unfortunate! Flores is gonna take this over Ace and Rancor.
It's so cool how you link up with your wyverns when you fight.
Just like that. A strong game from Floris and the Veins. Ace had it at the beginning, but the moment Floris learned to download the match chip and how to get through all of Zoe's mid-screen tools was when Ace just pretty much shut down and couldn't really figure out much till the very end there. And then an unfortunate autocorrect off from that cross-up, and then it seals off the final game. Good stuff from the both of you. Excellent work to both of you. You guys may now rest as we get our next stream, our next match on stream. Okay. Okay, you guys are up. Okay. Right, we're gonna get Lop the Legend and Raisin. And who's the other one? Okay, it's gonna be Orange and the George. Okay. Alright. Team Cat and Mouse. On the left. Okay, Team Cat and Mouse, Lop and Raisin on the left. And we got Orange and I'm gonna call him the George, because it's such a good name, dude. Orange and the George sounds like a 60s band or some shit. I love it. Or like a Boomerang Channel cartoon. It's great, it's great. I love it. Oh, am I gonna play Marvel Tokon? Huh. Well, yeah, honestly, I might. Who's in the game? Oh, yeah, I really like the way Ghost Rider looked in Spider-Man, and, anyway, I'll talk about that another time. You guys are ready to start whenever you're ready? But yeah, I do have a little bit of interest in Marvel Tokon Battle. We'll see how it goes. I signed up for the beta, but I didn't get into, either one of those, so... Okay, whenever you guys are ready, feel free to start. Yes, Lop? What's up? The George is still at work. What? Oh! What? He's still at... Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. I scheduled you guys for 6:30. It really was early. Time went by so fast. Shit. Well, this isn't good. Okay, how about this? Instead of you guys fighting, how about I just get some offline sets? Yeah, you guys... sorry, it's just things ended early... Things ended a little earlier than I expected, so you guys don't have to play now. Instead, how about this? How about I show some offline sets until it's your time? How does that sound? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Alright. So, sounds good, sounds good. So you guys don't have to do this now? Oh, okay, you're Orange? Okay. Alright, no problem, no problem. Thank you, guys. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention to the time. Time has just been going by so fast. But that's okay, that's okay. We can wait. You guys can stay in the, Actually, let me close the room. Let me close the room, and I'll get this back up later when I'm done with the sets. So, for now, you guys can rest. We'll wait for the George to finish up with work, and then we'll just, do it this way. Okay. Take that out. Nice Scrivener art. Oh, yeah! I'm glad you like it. It's, I'm glad you like it. It's great. I love it a lot. Alright, let's see. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Come on. And Whoopsie. Okay, did I put that there? Or... Okay, there you go. Got it. So, window capture, Google Chrome. Okay, that's way better. Bam. Okay. Let me just grab the links. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I completely forgot. Browser's being a little bit of a dipstick. Come on. Why is it doing that? Come on. There you go. Yeah, my browser was being a dipstick for some reason. Okay, here we go. Alright, it's Day Scout and no dice. Okay. Day Scout is on the right. Okay. Day Scout. Yep, you know Day Scout. You love Day Scout. We all love Day Scout. I love Day Scout. Okay, and no dice. Alrighty. And bam. Alright. Alright, let's get this going.
Eustace versus Fairy.
Alright. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to shrink that.
More than anything. Beppo, why don't you go say hi?
Hey, boy. Come here.
Oh my god, Eustace! What the hell? Oh, wait! That was cute! Eustace has personality?! Wait, that was cute! Oh my god! Eustace has a tiny bit of personality. Who would have thunk? Okay, anyway. Alright. Fairy versus Eustace. Zoner versus Zoner. Well, I mean, as long as you don't bite my head off for it. Alright. So, an even round start. Both have meter. Fairy. Day Scout is going to play the mid-range game really, really well. And oh, a fat finger from No Dice. Don't like to see that. So, actually, I think maybe a week-ish ago or a couple of days ago maybe, I was coaching No Dice a little bit. I really hope I get to see what No Dice has learned. Apply it here. Wonder how it's gonna go. Obviously, I didn't coach No Dice on any kind of Eustace related stuff, just fundamentals and all that. I really hope he's applied it. Was playing a bit more of a zoner game this time around. He plays like a bit, he plays Eustace like both ways from what I've seen. Both for rushdown and and zoning. And just like this, in using the Rekka a little bit more, because that sweep is pretty fast. It's pretty good to use in neutral, but of course at one's own extent because it's really unsafe. But to make up for it, it's really fast. And at full range, so No Dice is gonna keep bullying Fairy from afar because Fairy's better range is in mid-range. And here comes Day Scout. Just gonna go right on in. The strike throw. No Dice doing what he does best. Respects the range. Wants to find a little bit more, and oh, that's unsafe, but a little too slow to punish it. Day Scout has been switching in between characters a lot lately. Recently picked up Ilsa, and oh, punishes her dive kick. Evening out the rounds. and a strike throw. Day Scout is very good at taking grabs. So I assume No Dice is going to try and mix it up a little. And the anti-air! Oh! That was going to be really saucy, but it was a little late on that 6-6H. Gives up more space to Day Scout, though. Walks it out of that corner and turns it to neutral. Ooh. No Dice needs to be a little more disrespectful on this pressure. And the BC, Day Scout works out at that corner. Walks out of it. Gets back into the Berry's best range. And no pickup after the jump heavy. And now we got the ball. We ballin'. So No Dice is gonna stay respecting it. Oh, the DP! Really good DP. Has to be careful though. Day Scout does have BC. Gets counter hit. Is in this corner now, and oh! The jump scare! No Dice takes his first game.
Go fix yourself up.
What's your status?
Target terminated. Headed for base. Hi, Beppo. You want a belly rub?
Oh!
Happy to oblige.
Oh my god, that's cute. What the hell? When Eustace is acting like this, it's the cutest shit ever. But he's only doing it like 2% of the time, man. I want to see more of it. But no, he wants to be like, all the time. I would like him a lot more if he just had a little bit more spice in his personality. But he's always just so stoic. And I mean, he's cool, don't get me wrong. I understand that guys want to be him. And that makes sense, But still, it wouldn't kill him. It wouldn't kill him to be like, hey, I want to be pet.
Shall we begin? Battle of one.
Alright, oh, we have Managomer's theme playing. Oh, I can't wait for Endless Ragnarok. Can anybody else not wait for it? Because I can't wait. I need more it in my life, really. Alright, oh! That was saucy from Day Scout. Yeah, Day Scout has those instant overheads down on lock. And I find it so unfair because, man, why'd you get rid of Grimner's fuzzies? I already hear the angry mob outside of my door right now. Please don't kill me. I didn't deserve this. Okay, anyways. More of that sauce from Day Scout. The best way to deal with it is to stand block, but it is rock, paper, scissors in the end. That she kind of has to sort of work for that GG to hold it down, though. And, ooh, good jump over. No Dice punishes that 2M. And bring it right in with that old hula hoop. Awesome confirm from Day Scout.
Get up. Battle of two. Begin.
Okay. Brain traps, but tries to go for a strike though, so Day Scout just mashes on out of the pressure like that. And, oh! A fat finger on that raging strike. So we have one less Dinkle to work with for No Dice. So he has to be a little bit more careful with his own Dinkles. Alright. Good amount of distance. Day Scout wasn't blocking the right way. And the throw on recovery. Good stuff. And a DP from Day Scout. See, it's really nice to see Day Scout going a little bit more ham in neutral and in pressure. And just like this, wow, waits for another jump in. Burns the meter, and the combo after the throw, whoa! Day Scout, wildin'. Even out the games, Day Scout.
I could tell you were distracted by Beppo and Momo. Next time, pay attention to the match, okay?
Okay, Starlight, feel free to lurk however you want. Anybody else is welcome to lurk. I 100% welcome it. I won't call out lurkers because that's really dumb. I never understood why people, like, call out lurkers. Say, hey, if you're lurking, stop that. I don't allow that because I need you to chat and keep my chat active because I want more views or something. Like, it's so unfair. That's dumb. Yeah, just, you're safe to lurk here, I promise. So, thank you. And hi, sheep!
Shall we begin?
Hi, sheep!
Battle
Hi,
of
buddy.
one.
What's up?
Begin.
Made it right on time. Okay. Oh, that was a good BC from No Dice. No Dice has been learning how to use BC a little more, but he did give up a lot of space there, despite the fact that it gave him the hard knockdown. What you want to do is that when you get it, you want to press it. You don't want to back off, unless maybe you're a zoner and you're trying to get like set play going or anything like that. probably going for that, but no, was just overly cautious right there. Yep, not a very good position for No Dice right now. Not in the lead, and he's near the corner. But he takes it back to neutral and gets the side switch. Pushes Day Scout a little bit more. Is being a little bit more cautious about it this time around. And the throw on Wake Up, he's been getting a lot better at the timing of those. And oh! The DPB! Oh, but the drop! Oh, he's gonna look for this comeback, but he is in chip range. And oh! Oh my god! No Dice was so goated with that! The comeback! Awesome! Alright, doesn't want to hold any of the GG pressure, so it's just gonna shoot Fairy with a super fast fireball. Yep, from that distance, Eustace can 100% outzone her, and Fairy has to be the one to come in. At least the best to her ability, and the Thunderbolts too! So Day Scout probably has to prioritize a way to try and get in, because that web sling is just not working out. So now in his best position, Day Scout in that corner, but uses ult pets to finally take her turn back. Yep, good stuff. Good stuff from No Dice so far with this, with holding down the full screen, making sure that Fairy does not get her way. He is slightly in the lead and does have a little bit more meter. Wants to anti-air that, but it's very, very tricky to punish, and uses the ult Thunderbolts to catch Day Scout from swinging on in. Looks like we found an answer to the tech, and oh! A misinput on that DP. Yep, and Day Scout's just gonna slowly push Dice all the way over to there. But that 2M is a low, so it's gonna get his ankles clipped by that. Alright. No Dice. No Dice taking advantage of full screen neutral. And also trying to get in and then stay in Day Scout's face as best he can. And out of mid-range. Using those grenades to make sure that Day Scout isn't allowed to approach. Because those grenades have a hitbox and they're clipping the normals. But Day Scout is doing a pretty good job sidestepping the bullets. Yeah, just like this. Really good stuff. Trying to find a good enough range to keep applying pressure. These two are just fighting for a presence in neutral, big time. And No Dice had the advantage, but gives up the space again. You want to get in and in that range and then stay there. If she blasts a meter or a resource to get you off, then that is on her. But we're back in neutral. It seems like these two just love duking it out in neutral, getting these slow burns and stray hits to try and get whatever they possibly can. Neither one of them want to be in the corner against each other. Not one bit! But that jump in! Gonna get clipped by Gigi on the way down. Day Scout takes the second game.
I could tell you were distracted by Beppo and Momo. Next time, pay attention to the match, okay?
Alright, alright. Yeah, No Dice was cooking there at full screen and then pelting Day Scout from afar by changing up his bullet options and taking advantage of, like, oh, she's more of a mid-range zoner. She needs to be in closer. You need to give Day Scout a harder time trying to approach. And that's what No Dice was doing. But No Dice gave up a little bit too much space for his own good. So if he wants to get in, he has to work a little bit harder to stay in. And I'm sorry about the brink sounds. I'm not sure where that's coming from. I think that's coming from the the VOD itself. Maybe Day Scout forgot to turn off sound notifications or something, because this is Day Scout's upload. Your idol game? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you were playing Uma Musume or like a gacha on the side. It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry. It's not super distracting. I was just wondering, where is that sound coming from the entire time? But now we know it's from a game that you had playing in the background. But don't worry. It happens. It happens. I mean, people make mistakes with their VODs all the time. No sweat. Alright, good BC. Can't get the combo because a little too far away from GG. Yep, giving up a lot more space. Doesn't want to eat any of the GG pressure. And the overhead into that GG. Clean round for Day Scout.
Come on. That'll do. Begin.
Alright, stays suspecting that time. Walks out of range of her 2M. Good stuff, but good stuff to walk out of her range, but he kind of keeps just running right on in. But it works out because Day Scout is near the corner. But with how much No Dice is respecting Day Scout, it's getting really hard to try and fight back. So Dice has to find something and then find it quick. I want to see him throw out more fireballs and projectiles and use his meter. He's really stingy with it. And uses the reversal super to get out of there. But we don't get a punish because the fairy is really floaty jump. No Dice can turn this around. Goes to that strike throw, the tech grab. But he gives up more space to Day Scout. Goes for that throw. I want to see a little bit more throw baits, as in, if they're not going to shimmy, then maybe instead of a throw, go with a jab. And just like that. But he leaves foot on the table after getting that close medium. And there we go, old Thunderbolts. And oh! Solid pick up, but oh! He drops it! Right. Was in the air, so there's no pickup to be had right there. More Thunderbolts. And oh! Jumps over the old pets! Evens out the round! Final round. Picking up on No Dice's habit of jumping around in neutral, so Day Scout is going to anti-air at the beginning of the round. Right? A little bit more zoning. Put Day Scout in the corner, but that is unsafe. You gotta be careful. In the corner, usually someone is crouch blocking. In neutral, though, really a pretty decent tool to try and get in. And that is minus. Take your turn back. The far medium. And the strike throw. Got no escaped. So even, actually. Burns the grenade, though. So it's going to be on cooldown. Law have one less option to try and get in. The strike throw. Day Scout was not teching. And Day Scout... oh, yep. A little too late on the reversal SSBA. No Dice is going to take his second game.
I still finished the job. I need your attitude.
I don't need your attitude.
Hi, Beppo. You want a belly rub? Happy to oblige.
Just put an image of Satoru Gojo over the voice lines, and you can't unhear it now. Because it's KG Tang! It's Gojo. Alright, a little bit more words of wisdom. That was a clean editing. That was clean editing. I'm not sure if it was clean editing or they just jumped right back in after that fact and then just like, okay, bam, 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 advice, go. I can't tell. Either way, it's smooth. Probably a little too smooth. I'm probably just overthinking it. And the overhead into the GG. Lot of knowledge checks. No Dice still has to pick it up. Fight your way out of that corner. Uses his bullets. If this is what I want to see a little bit more of. Needs to use that and stop trying to engage Fairy in around mid-range whenever something gets sidestepped or something doesn't work out. Like, just hold down your ground at that point. Yeah, once to stop Day Scout from web slinging around. Easier said than done, though. It's very, very floaty, and she can change the trajectory. And running in, are we gonna block it? No, we don't block it on time. We're gonna get clipped, but we're not in the sweet spot to get the cinematic this time. Yep. Wants to stay respecting that. Yeah, and the overhead again. No Dice can't seem to react on time to block high. And, damn it, why does this have a bruise on it? I have an orange. I'm trying to eat it, but a lot of them have bruises on them. Okay. Yep, gave up more space to Day Scout despite getting her in the corner, and oh! Yep, that is still minus. Tried to go for the strike though, but Day Scout has the frame data knowledge, so knows to take the turn back. And the toss! Oh, pets! So we're gonna set this up, get out of there. And oh! Oh, GG trees with the bullet, and it's more in Fairy's favor. Yeah, another thing I noticed about Day Scout is that Day Scout's very stingy on meter as well. So I would like to see more meter usage, using that GG for instance, like from full screen. That is Fairy's best way to get in to the best range if she's being out-zoned back from that distance. And the DP. No dice, you are in chip range, and he gets clipped by the light pets. All right, Day Scout's gonna take the third game.
Beppo and Momo. Next time, pay attention to the match, okay?
All right.
Shall we begin? Battle 1. Begin!
All right. Right into the match. Day Scout draws first blood and already has no dice in this corner. And a BC! Awesome! I want to see more of that for no dice. And the anti-air. Yep. Day Scout's gonna teach you to stop jumping, and it's gonna be today. Alright. And the DP! Good stuff! So that's how you deal with the instant overhead thing. You just DP her. If not, block high. Ooh! Saucy stuff! Wow, wow, wow. What a clean cash out from Day Scout. Oh, thank you.
Battle 2.
Clean cash out for Day Scout. Taking that first round and oh! Ah, too many throw protection frames. You hate to see it, man. I'm hoping season 3 kind of fixes a lot with what's wrong with that, but pretty set in their ways, so there's probably no hope for that. But you'll never know. You'll never know. All right. Yeah, there we go. More zoning to get his way in here. No dice using more of Eustace's tools instead of trying to jump in every time, every chance he thinks he's got. And Day Scout, get this ball in. Oh, you can't do that. It's a super. So he's just gonna stay respecting it. And whoa, what a good BC! Wow! That was an amazing BC from No Dice. Already takes his turn back and oh! No! No Dice cooked! Respected that ball, and then the moment Day Scout ran in and BC got that hard knockdown and then sealed out this next round. Awesome stuff. All right. And oh! More of the instant overheads. No Dice isn't quite sure which way to block and how to avoid it. Is losing rock, paper, scissors each and every time. You gotta throw out rock against the scissors, man. There we go. Good BC. He's applying it more, but he keeps giving up space. Yep, get in, stay in. And if they BC, oh well. Not the end of the world. Waiting it out more. Burns the meter to try and stop Day Scout from approaching. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, blocks high, but no! Ah! Oh, use the DP to try and take his turn back. Panicked a little bit. Day Scout is now one game off from taking the entire set. Yeah, wow. No dice is picking up on this, but is now, I think it's just trying to understand the matchup a little bit better. Trying to kill old habits because they do die hard. It's an easier said than done battle, but that's okay. We still got it. Oh, he stops at the web sling. He's learning. Gatz's coaching is coming in hot. And the overhead after GG. Yep, No Dice still needs to learn how to deal with a lot of her pressure. Use GG to get right on in. Runs in to get that, and oh! Backdashes out of there, so that's gonna get caught. There's no cinematic. And oh! Jumps over the throw. But we don't get a big cash out from the fact. Yeah, No Dice is gonna have to respect this. Was brave enough to shoot Day Scout right through it. And ooh! Could have punished there. And the far light. Just gonna smack Eustace's toes and take the round. One more round for Day Scout and it's over. Alright, walked out of the range. Yeah, it's really hard to strike throw No Dice in neutral because of his habit to walk back and not crouch block. So it is a decent to have to at least avoid strike throws. But waiting out a moment for your turn to be taken back, crouching sometimes is better. And the overhead, and oh, the trade! It was not in Dice's favor. So Day Scout's just gonna take that, run right in and get more of these throws to get more set play going. And DP's the overhead, almost chip range away. One bullet, and it's the 2H! Awesome stuff from No Dice. Okay. Yep, No Dice isn't out of this yet. But already at round start, put himself into this corner. Alright, decides to force Day Scout to block, so now we don't have to deal with GG. Rolls through the Thunderbolts. Now it's on cooldown, so it's going to be harder to try and prevent Day Scout from getting in. Uses the ult hoop to build up that chip, and to probably also hoping for a confirm. And a throw! Yeah, No Dice is not out of this yet. He's really working for this. Tried to anti-rate, but was a little too steep to try. Get that sweep. Get GG. Waits a bit. Does the DP. Gets the turn back. Attack throw. Back into neutral. Day Scout isn't anti-airing anymore. It's just being respectful. The frame trap. Get the crush. No Dice is gonna take Day Scout into this corner. Gives up more space though. Blast meter to try and stop Day Scout from approaching, but very good positioning. And Day Scout's almost dead. One more hit and it's over. Whoa! No Dice at a good enough distance. Beats up the DP. Not out of this yet.
I still finished the job. I need your... Hi, Beppo. You want a belly rub? Happy to oblige.
Awesome. Yeah, No Dice is having some issues trying to keep up this pressure, but did a lot better that time and is using more of the bullets to make sure that he can get that knockdown and then get in, because it looks like he wants to work in a sort of a mid-range. But in this matchup, it's a little tricky because, you know, Fairy, that's her best range, mid-range. Yeah, it gets clipped by that old pet, by heavy pets. So it's going to burn all the cooldowns. But Day Scout doing what she does best. Already putting No Dice in this corner. And the DP puts No Dice right back in there. That's exactly how you keep up your pressure. And a solid DP. We're getting more of those from No Dice, actually. Yeah, Day Scout isn't baiting those out. He's keeping them rare enough so they don't get baited. And jumps over the whip. It's not over, and the 2M. It is a lull. Yeah, No Dice needs to start learning how to crouch block. And in the corner, pick up on the habit that Day Scout has been sending out GG and then doing the overhead right after to seal off the kill. Yep, crouch blocks this time. Staying a little too respectful though. Yep, strike throw. Get this GG. Get that instant overhead. More Day Scout sauce coming in hot. And it makes sense because Day Scout, I think, is a chef IRL. Is a chef IRL and cooks for a living. So, oh, the bold traits of that air with that jumping air button. Staying respectful this time around, but Day Scout shimmies on out of there. Does not work out for no dice. Day Scout's gonna take this game. The set. The match. Just like that. What a sight. Wow, wow, wow. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Alright, how long did that take? Okay, that was like a 30-minute set. Man, those two were at each other's necks. That was a good set. Okay. Alright, looks like the George is gonna be here in like 5 to 10 minutes as of 6:13. Alright, no problem. We can do another offline set. Alright. We're gonna do another offline set. Let me just bring up the Linkerino. Where is the Linkerino? Do we have a Linkerino right here? Okay, yeah. Zen already sent me a link. There we go. I swear to God! I'm sorry about that. That was my... That was my hamster. My hamster's awake. And I always say, I swear to God, whenever I see her. Alright, so onward to the next game. Man, why does this get so laggy whenever I'm playing it? Okay, this one's Quasar, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, this is Quasar. Quasar on Sora's, and we have Prinny D. Oh, Prinny D. Okay, and Prinny D. I got you. Oh! That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that thing with the name. Okay, here we go. And okay, Prinny D's score is reset. And son of a damn it! Technology! You need to obey me, man. Okay, there we go. Fixed it up, and I think we're good to go. Alright, here we go.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Alright, Prinny D and Quasar. You think on improvement for yourself, more meter use, and your anti-airs are consistent? Yeah, you're right, Day Scout. I really do think you should use your meter a little bit more. You're really stingy with it. So, using Alt GG to help yourself get into your best range has been pretty good. I really do think you should have used that more. So, yeah, you did pretty good. I love what you pulled out. So, good job. Really happy for you, Day Scout. You're improving a lot. I love to see it. Keep in mind, if you still need more, Seox experience or experience with any other character, be sure to let me know. I know how to play, like, a good amount of characters, so. Anyway. So, Quasar is gonna take the first round. Strong start. And the last time I saw Prinny D on here, it was against Orange. So, that was very interesting. And speaking of which, alright, 10 minutes. So that's perfect. By the time this set is done, we should be able to get, Lop and Raisin and Orange and the George's set on here, right after the fact. And, and block that! No! Actually, press the button, so it's gonna get clipped by that wake up super. And a good DP from Pretty D. Even out the rounds. Yep, there's a tiny bit of recovery there, so goes with that wake up DP. Yep, and Quaslar is struggling a tiny bit on defense here. Is pressing a lot on wake up, so Pretty D's just gonna take advantage of that. But he keeps leaving some food on the table, but keeps picking it up. Because again, Quaslar's not defending, and he defends that time, but we mix it up with the throw. Oh! What an amazing switch up on the offense from Pretty D.
Believe in victory.
Whoops. Oh, god damn it. I hate it when that happens. It's alright. I got this. There you go. And finish it off, and there we go. Okay. I just had to put the score. And bam. There you go. Whoa! The 63H. Bro, did I ever tell you how much I hate that move? It's the fact that it crushes a lot of specials and it comes out in like 6 frames is crazy. I kind of want to see Pretty D try and aim for the 5U. Yeah, okay! Commentator's blessing, we get it! And just like that, get that flip. Not a lot. And reversal! But ever since the last patch's changes, that is now plus. But Pretty D is unaware that Sora's super is a 2-hitting move. And oh! Quasar doesn't know that she can do a follow-up after the flip. A lot of matchup checks. And oh, rolls right through it! But it doesn't work out. Because Quasar grabbed as soon as he recovered. And Derpy is actually behaving. Alright. I wanna see Quasar going like maybe a bit more ham with the lunge punches. There you go. And I also want to see a little bit more 6-6Ls as well. And the good mash out doesn't respect the follow-up after that Rekka. And the reversal! Is this gonna hit? No! She recovers on time! But she gets clipped with the second hit. I do believe Vera is plus after the heavy follow-up on that. I'm not entirely sure. And oh! Yep, and that is plus though. And Quasar was caught pressing, but we leave a bit of food on the table, and he's just gonna keep on going. Trying to find something instead of doing jumps all the time, just like so! So Pretty D is gonna take the second game. Yep. Pretty D is more fundies heavy. So this time around, as of the last time I saw Pretty D playing, they were just mainly playing fundies, not really using much of Vera's kit. But this time they're implying a lot more of it. So that's great to see. It's pretty good. Yep, and it's also picking up on doing these anti-airs. So I have to go with the rapid stab instead of doing any of the follow-ups. And the 2H! Yep, Quasar is jumping a lot. And the reversal super, it gets caught! Pretty D was pressing something. Yep, get Quasar back into this corner, shimmies out of range, and then uses the install to get ourselves in it and give us an even bigger edge. We can kill, but oh! There we go. We still pick it up at the end with this throw. Quasar is defending more, but is not taking those throws. Needs to be a little bit more wiser with the mashes, I would say. And the 6-6M. Good stuff. The best way to stuff out Sora's lunge punch, his neutral skip, is to do a low, because if you don't have like good enough buttons, you stop him and you can confirm into like a far button or doing a sweep. a sweep usually works, and a lot of characters' sweeps are incredibly disjointed. So Pretty D doing it right there was such a good idea. And the install gonna get an even bigger edge. Waits out the super, blocks the second hit. Pretty D takes the third game. Learning on the fly.
Believe in victory. Battle
Yeah,
1.
Pretty D has some pretty solid fundies. Quaslar needs to play a tiny bit more of a patient footsies game, and I can't believe that stuck that out. Well, then again, I'm not super surprised. Yep, awesome stuff, and a good mash out. Yep, just like this. Quaslar being a little bit more wise with the mashing. Knowing he's gonna get thrown, so it goes out with that mash. Oh, you could have taken your turn back, but decided to cross over. So Pretty D's going to catch it and get clipped by the super again. He will use it. And oh, just keeps on going. So we're gonna give back to you. We're using the super. This is dead.
Battle 2.
What a good answer. Very good stuff. Still with that first round. Now Pretty D wants to walk out of this corner. Quaslar giving up a bit too much space there. Take it back to neutral. Hard to contest with Vera's own buttons. And the empty jump into that grab. Waits it out this time. Going with a lot of jumping buttons, so Pretty D, of course, is going to do exactly what he does best. Get that 2H! Get that super out, but we're too late to punish it, unfortunately. Using the bug to try and hold on neutral. Quaslar isn't sure how to deal with it. So just stays respecting right there, and it works out in Pretty D's favor. Food on the table is left, and the flip! Caught Quaslar pressing on wake up. So now Pretty D is one game off from taking it all. Will Quaslar finally pick up on what exactly is going on here? Oh, and that was a good heavy DP. It is really fast. It's not invincible, but it is very fast. So it works out. And the whip punish. Yep. Seeing a little bit more footsies from Quaslar this time around is pretty satisfying. So seeing it coming clutch and oh! The super to punish the forward moving move. What was it? 2 and 4H? Yeah, it was 2 and 4H. Awesome stuff. But Pretty D is going to blast this meter to get the install. Try and even things out, and now going to get an even bigger edge. And the anti-air again, and oh, the drop, sadly! We still pick it up though! Yep, Quaslar is not teching those throws. Not taking those throws, and not at least smashing out of that. That is probably one of the better places to mash if they do it with an empty move. If they just do an empty jump, then yeah, mashing can work. At most, you'll stuff out their grab, and if you're a little too late, you'll get throws. You get no escaped. It's tricky. It's very, very... It's got a mind of its own, but don't worry. We can never really predict it. So back to more footsies. And whoa! Some really solid footsies from Quaslar, but he's gotta take it easy. And oh, the trap! He's gonna block! Oh no, he doesn't block! He pressed something! Oh, that was unfortunate. You could have made a comeback. Oh no. There we go. So Pretty D takes this set 5-0 against Quaslar, and I do believe the George is back from work. Let me go check with them. Okay, it looks like they're back. So give me one moment to get us back into the game, and boop. Yay! More subs! I now officially have 4 times more subs than followers. It's a new record. I'm just kidding. That's not a flex. but no, actually, you know what? It is. I don't mind. Okay, so we reset the score, and I'm gonna open up the Derpy! I'm sorry, my hamster's being really obnoxious. She's just too squirrely. Oh, and thank you for following! Thank you! I didn't know you weren't following, Floris. What the heck? Why weren't you following a long time ago? Oh.
Want me to put her away?
Yeah, she's... hold on. Let me open up this room, and then you can put her away.
Takes you.
Because I need her encouragement to help me open this room. Just kidding. I'm trying to wake up my controller, like... Okay, there.
Sometimes it's nice to take a break from all the craziness and just hang out in the lobby.
Okay. We're gonna get this room created, and you're gonna get your then you're gonna get your butts in here. All right, the password is the same as usual, and they're already in here. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. So we got cat and mouse on the left. Okay. Alright, team cat and mouse versus the Shars. Okay. Or actually, you know what? No, Orange and the George. I'm gonna do that. I love the name so much. Okay. You guys are free to start whenever you're ready. Let's make this good. Yep, Tom and Jerry, because Seox is a kitty, and Lop uses Vicala, so hence mouse, and my hamster, because I hate her so much.
Finally, I have been waiting to make your acquaintance, Seox of the Eternals.
One's Master's Grimnir? Never?
Marvelous honor to face you in combat.
You're getting your hopes up too high, sheep. Come on. What am I gonna get out of having a Master's Grimnir? Genuinely.
The honor's all mine. We begin.
Ready. Try.
Alright. Stubby rushdowns. How's this gonna go? And right off the bat, Orange runs right in, gets stuffed out by that far medium. Let's hope Raisin holds it down better this time. But Orange is very oppressive on this offense. Already in Raisin's face. And you can punish that, but uses a crouching medium instead of a close light to try and punish it. And oh! That works out! Tried to Tiger Knee a Fireball most likely, but it was on cooldown. And oh, the drop! That is plus. So Orange uses the DP to get out of plus frames. And the uncheck! Raisin doesn't push him off! Yeah, Orange uses Raging Strike a lot when somebody is blocking too much, because usually people are not expecting it. So it's a good time. It's a good answer. The badge. I don't really care about the badge. Alright, anyways. So big matchup check. That H noble strategy, what you want to do is that you're gonna stay crouching. It's better to take the overhead follow-up than it is to eat a combo from that throw follow-up on noble strategy. And oh! Orange is gonna take the first game. Alright. Reason needs a bit of time to unrust. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some time to absorb some knowledge. And also when we're ready, go back into the game and try and get our hands warmed up. Yeah, dropped punishes. The thing about when people fight Orange is that whenever Orange does, a lot of the time when Orange does DPs, some people aren't aware that using a light to punish is usually better than using a heavy because of how fast our DPs are. But if it's a heavy DP, then yeah, use H. But if you're absolutely not sure, then going with the light is usually the best bet. Even though like light DP, medium DP, like they're both unsafe, obviously, but oh, yep, just like this. Was a little too respectful. So Orange goes right underneath that air fireball, and oh, the side switch. And it was too bad on that wall dive. Was minus. Kept pressing there, and oh, that cat just got squished. Unfortunate. Orange is just picking up on these side swaps and then just sticking to lights to get the punishes. Yep. Raisin has to play a rush on it. Oh! Anti-airs the DP at round start! But unfortunate, we don't get anything from it. And we crush the fake out on the normal strategy. Yeah, it was some pretty saucy stuff. But Orange is just not letting up on this defense. He wants it to stay his turn. And the cash out! Wow! Orange takes the second game. Alright, are we gonna get a little bit more words of wisdom? Alright. We're gonna get him during the intros, it looks like. My advice would probably be try and sweep Charlotta and then wait out. Yeah, I want to see Raisin punish these DPs. Orange has been getting really crazy with them. And finally, we get a BC. But, oh, Raisin's gotta stop relying on those wall dives because the regular versions of them are like minus. They are safe, but you gotta not press after the fact, and oh! You can barely afford any mistakes as Seox. Somehow a small little lady in a floofy dress and a tall crown has more HP than a battle-hardened cat. I don't know how that works. Yep, just keeps going. Doesn't look like Raisin's aware of the minus frames on Orange's pressure, so it's just gonna keep over-respecting. And ooh! Wall dives. But Orange, with the normal strategy, catches him. Because there are follow-ups and Raisin can't seem to really find anything. He's getting mega overwhelmed on pressure. I want to see a bit more BCs from you, Raisin. You gotta fight back! She's buffer than the starved twink. What can I say? Yeah, you gotta fight back, Raisin. It may be overwhelming, but it's not impossible to fight her back.
Trial 1. Commence.
Alright, round start 6XL, we do get it. Raisin decides to not commit that time. In this corner, and okay, a BC! But sadly we missed time on the meaty grab. And oh! The empty hand does land him a hit, but we don't get a pickup, sadly. And Orange with this meaty 6XL drops it, but Raisin was standing up in the corner. Oh, you don't want to do that. That's what she wants.
Try 2.
All right. Yep. Orange gets in and then stays in, no matter what. Don't care what you say. Right. Raisin does try to parry after the pressure, but she goes with the noble strategy and gets that throw. That is plus. Yep, caught Orange pressing, but we don't get a follow up on the raging strike. Oh, Orange doing what he does best, not letting up on this pressure. We need some time to breathe, I think. All right. Gonna get a tiny bit of. Oh no, we're just gonna go right in. Okay. They take it at their pace. Just like that. Get in with this H Berserker Barrage. Messes up the meaty though. And a parry. You need to take your turn back with your far lights. It is negative. Yep, Orange is taking advantage of the fact that Raisin just doesn't know Charlotta's frame data to just keep pressing.
Make no mistake, it's not over.
It's a shame there's not a lot of coaching.
Trial 2.
Alright. Alright, punishes the Blanca Ball with that wall dive. We're getting somewhere. But caught pressing on Wake Up this time, so it's gonna get stuffed out. Oh, that would have been a drop! But Raisin was pressing, so it doesn't quite work out. Sorry about that. Apartment life is hell. Alright, anyways. Oh wait, it's over! Well, just like that! Orange takes it! Over Orange and the George takes it over Cat and Mouse. Yo, good stuff, good stuff. A lot of improvement from Orange using the setups in the corner and not letting up on this offense. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff, guys. Good stuff. You guys may now rest as I get our next match on stream. So, who's next? Okay, looks like we finished pretty early again. So, we finished early again, and we had to wait until 7 o'clock, which is 20 minutes from now, to get our next live set. It's from Brazier and Music Shooter. It's gonna be a 2B mirror. But they said they wanted it at like 7. But let me ask. Let me ask first. I'm gonna tell them I did finish early, so if they want to do their match a little bit earlier, we can. But if not, then I can show another offline set in the meantime. And just waiting for a reply, but I don't think Brazier or Music Shooter are on right now. Holy fuck! Is this genuinely, this set is 21 minutes long? Oh, I know Day Scout and Dice's set was like 30 minutes. So, it's not nearly as long, sure. But, yeah, I'm not getting a reply yet. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get a reply yet, but okay. In the meantime, while they're deciding, I may as well get the offline sets going. It's like 20 minutes long, and that should be just about enough time. Okay, offline sets it is. Okay, who's next? Okay, we got... Okay, it's Weckmaster and a Wild Chocobro? Okay, got it. Boop. Let me just grab this link. Beep. Boop. And Bublap. Okay. Okay. Alright. Who's on the left and who's on the right? Boop. Beep. Whoops! I didn't mean to click on Kalensa's channel. Okay, looks like Wild Chocobro's on the right. Alright, let me fix that. And... Okay, Whackmaster. And... a Wild Chocobro. Alright. And we're set that to 0, and we are... Okay. Give Cal a sub. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I'm not signed in. Yeah, I'm using Google Chrome. My main browser is Firefox, but whenever I show my browser, I use a browser I don't really use. So I'll give Cal a sub later. Don't worry. I promise. What? Sorry, just explaining what's going on. And, okay, I'm gonna let this play out while I try to explain things. Don't waste any more
You need it
time.
rough to feel anything, or so I've heard. Let's just hope I don't decimate you in the process, shall we?
Oh, the scores are on the video? Oh, well, you're right.
Seriously? Cut it out with the weird innuendos. You know all everyone's saying is, no one keeps me down.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I'll hide it for now. Okay. Last time we saw Whackmaster here, it was, who was it against? I think it was against Quasar. It got pretty dicey near the end of that set. I do remember that.
Let me hear you.
Nope.
Stay sharp. Feels good. So rough. Do something.
Okay. There we go. And fixed. Okay, that should be it. Anyway.
You're good.
Alright.
Here's your toys.
So the last time I saw Whackmaster on here, it was against Quasar. And as for a Wild Chocobro, it was against Raisin, and he was having a hard time fighting Seox, and he asked in our locals thread, so he said in the locals thread that Seox was just a really hard character to deal with, so I gave him a lot of pointers on that. The dude is actually trying this time, and it's great to see him improving. I really like to see it. So, alright. There you go. Yep, a lot of Avatar Belial's moves are plus, but at the expense of his health, which is makes him a very, very tricky character to try and deal with. And the sweep, jumps over, knows he was gonna throw on Wake Up, so just jumps right on over. And a Wild Chocobro has some pretty solid pressure, actually. A lot of that going on. Blocks the super. Could have rolled through it, I think, and then punished, but decides to stay respecting this time. Whackmaster wants to fight his way out of here, but it is not working. Chocobro's finding a hard time to at least force Whackmaster to block. And oh, the DP! But we don't get punished. And tries to roll in. And the command grab! Wow!
I won't forget.
Put your back into it.
Wow. Takes his first game. Wild Chocobro
Nice job.
gets right on in. And with a misinput, DP's in his face, but Wild Chocobro does not punish it. Oh, decent footsies. A dropped combo though, doesn't pick it up, was probably a little late. Just like maybe a frame or two.
You like that? Here I come.
More sweeps. Whackmaster's got to block low because that 2M is a low, and oh! Ouch! Yep, the reversal super now has no meter, so it's gonna be a bit hard for her to get in. And while Chocobro is trying to be a little bit more careful, trying to wait out something. Moving around in neutral and trying to stay respectful. Doesn't want to get clipped by anything, and wow! What a pickup! The far M catches Beatrix's toes as she's trying to jump into this air. And goes right underneath him. Doesn't work out for either one of them. They just end up on the opposite side. Back to neutral. Dancing around in it. Uses the EX fireball, but it's grounded. And Whackmaster did jump. But Whackmaster doesn't come down with the button to punish it. Wants to find something. Trying to find something, and oh! Yep, that 6-6M is very, very slow, so a very solid crush. And oh! Whackmaster's gonna be able to kill here! And oh! The drop, but we still pick it right back up! The Chocobo wasn't blocking. Onward to the final round of this game. Yeah, Chocobo is playing a pretty good footsies game this time around. A big improvement. Jumps right over. Wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. And the DP gets right on out. The clash! And the LDP wins. It wins because it's a little bit faster. Jumps over that grounded fireball. Gonna take this game! Whackmaster with that riding free. Whoops. Yep, and that's how the donut crumbles. I didn't mean to do that, but we're already into the next game anyway. I guess I pressed L on accident when I was trying to get another orange. That's okay. Okay. Sidestepping all of the riding freeze, and oh, the panic super! Gonna get that blocked, but we can't punish it because we ended up not sidestepping or rolling it. But good stuff on Chocobro. Holding back for now to not be able to get. Oh! He stepped on her head to make sure that she wasn't gonna get in with that riding free. That's fair. It is a low. You're supposed to use lows or crouching buttons to stuff her out of that. So while Chocobo really locked that down, and the command grab. Oh, that's punishable. Punishes with the DP. It's something. So we're just gonna get right back into neutral. The strike throw. Wild Chocobro wants to. Oh! Jumps right over it! What a pickup! The far H crush! Gonna blast the dingle to get that damage. And oh! The ascent goes right underneath him! But Chocobro picks it right back up and sails off that kill. Damn it. Force of habit, guys. Sorry. Boop. There we go. Alright. Second game. I guess I might have accidentally hit it. I should probably put my keyboard somewhere else. But we got it. We got it. So Chocobro is now up 2-1 against Whackmaster. Back into neutral, slowly pushing Wegmaster into this corner. And there we go. A good pickup from Chocobro, but run up with the DP. One's right on in, and oh! The reversal super! That is a lot of damage, and oh! You got it back, baby! It's a cinematic. I don't think this will kill, though.
Au revoir.
Yep, it won't kill. A super with a super. Yeah, while Chocobro is, and whoa! Stuffs out the jump in with that far heavy.
I can hear at least.
Yeah, Chocobro playing a pretty solid neutral. Stuffing out a lot of Wegmaster's options. Even the neutral skips. Yeah, you're not getting away with that. And oh! It trades the moment she stands up. That's crazy. It jumps, runs again, going underneath him as he ascends. Yeah, Wegmaster, I kind of want to see, him trying to air that, doing a jumping L to stop him from ascending so much. Crouching right underneath the optic blast, and oh, that is unsafe. Yep, good throw, good throw. Gets out of there, and woo! And that is, woo! Could have killed there, but punishes with the throw, and that was really unfortunate. Doesn't time the command grab all that well. So Wegmaster's gonna take the game right back after that unfortunate drop.
I'm coming. What you
Okay.
mean?
Yeah. And oh, I probably tried to do a fireball, but got DP instead on accident. So Wegmaster's just gonna continue this pressure. Has Chocobro in this corner. A little out of range for that raging strike to hit. Ducks underneath the optic blast. Wegmaster has been doing a pretty good job of avoiding that, but he DPs on accident. And the reversal super, gotta clip that, but we don't get the cinematic to cash out the rest of the hits. So he's gonna live. Got a reversal super right on back. Now one more hit from Beatrix and it's over. And oh! Does the riding free, a bit out of range, but the follow-up takes it. All right. Straight into this next game.
Here I come.
Some very, very good moment from a wild Chocobro, and he's really on point with those anti-airs, honestly. I want to see maybe a better cash out for anti-airing though. But it looks like LDP is his best bet. And you know what? I can't complain. Yep, and Wegmaster with that super sidestep. Chocobro doing better with these sidesteps, doing a lot less of them than since the last time I saw him. Those were getting him killed, so it's nice to see him using them at better times. And oh! A drop! And oh, he could have killed! If you can just go into the chip range and oh! The ult! The ult riding free!
You got me.
We got that dead frame into that crush! Caught while Chocobo pressing on wake up there. Wegmaster's gonna take this first round. Wait, his skin changed between the matches? Wait, really? I didn't know that. Yep, a lot of juicy crushes, but I want to see Chocobo getting more combos off of these. Yes, just like so. Just like this, he's gonna cash out. Cash out. Oh no, he drops it. You can punish this. Oh no, too late though. Uses the close medium instead of a light. And oh, and the DP. Gonna take it. Solid anti-air. One round against one.
Out of my sight.
But the laser, the optic blast, knowing Wegmaster's gonna stay respecting that, so it's just gonna push him into this corner. But if you're gonna keep blocking, I'm gonna grab you. But I also got my own tools to fight my way out of this corner. Bring it back to neutral and smacks her with the toes. Oh, not blocking! And the drop! Leaves foot on the table, but Wegmaster is against the corner. Sidestep this, and the punish! Oh, well, Chocobro! Wow, wow, wow! Yup. 3-2 for Wild Chocobro. Well, that was an interesting stare down. Dodge the handshake. No, I don't want to shake your hands. I know where that's been. Don't be sick. I know where that's been, you sicko. I'm not touching your hand. Says Beatrix. And the reversal. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Plus, it's Avatar Belial. And he's just laying there. He's like, eh, yeah. Oh! Could have punished that, but was a little too late. Not over yet for a Wild Chocobro. And oh! Punishes the dive kick. Right on time. Oh, misinput. Probably wanted a fireball after hitting the far H unconfirmed.
Here's your toys.
Yeah, but oh, grabs him right out of that from running in. I want to see maybe a little bit more throws, like strike throws from a Wild Chocobro. He's got the right idea, but I also think he needs to stop punishing using throws and instead just use like your buttons. You get a better cash out that way. Oh, he's blasting a lot of resources though. Playing patient this time. Sidestep that. Punish it. Oh no, he got 2H instead. It's too stubby. It didn't reach. Webmaster's gonna take this game. The score is evened out again. Starting to see a theme here. Onward to the next game. Burns that EX Fireball. So Wild Chocobro can keep trying to poke his way in here. And is waiting out any of Webmaster's options. And the trade on the laser again. Oh, juicy counter hits. You're taking advantage of Beatrix's walk speed to try and play a better footsies game. Webmaster decides to play it safe for now. All right. Oh my God, that is a wild. That is one wild. I'm sorry. I don't see Avatar Belial often, so I don't really hear his voice lines. So hearing "moan for me" is like, man, that's wild, dude. Crazy stuff. All I can say is, "Ayo!" All right. Now, Webmaster's waiting for Chocobro to approach, but okay, yeah, he's just waiting for Webmaster to come to him instead. Like, oh no, I'm waiting for you to hang yourself instead. You're gonna have to come to me. And it works out. The Chocobro, well, Chocobro being more patient and neutral is paying out really, really well for him. And whoa, rolls through her normal, gets a throw, and oh! Yup, fat-fingered Raging Strike. Off of that button. It didn't connect. You need to confirm something in between that jumping air button. And then once you land, and then you can get that. Wow. Okay. And oh! That was a really good anti-air. That is fair. Chocobro has been jumping quite a bit. So I see the vision. And oh! We get like a really good combo from Wreckmaster there. The auto combo into that. Oh, no respect whatsoever. Just gonna run up and ult DP. And whoa, Wreckmaster picking up on all this pressure. Amazing. All right, yeah, jumping between skin colors and weapon combinations, I think. Oh no, I think he's just mainly stuck with just without any sunglasses on, just changing the colors. Yeah, and I appreciate the vision that Chocobro's going for when he's playing. When I played Super Smash Bros back then, I would switch my hero colors often because I like using all of them. So I see the vision. I really do like that. All right, anyways. So what I want to see from a Wild Chocobro is those jump scares. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? The 2-1-4 U's. blocks that. Oh no! Chocobro, you could have punished! But that's okay, that's okay. He can make this comeback yet! But he's blasting a lot of health. But I don't think that really matters now, does it? Whoa!
Tough stuff.
Wow.
I can hardly stay awake.
Awesome stuff from a wild Chocobro. Let's see if he can hold this down. Whackmaster is getting better at these combos and is getting better at playing a little bit more defensively and using the DPs way more wisely. Whoa! Whackmaster, I don't know what you took before going into this game. Whatever it is, it's working! Whoa!
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Evened out. The next game is gonna be the last. Oh, who wins this one? This has been so back and forth.
You're dead.
All right. Good confirm. And oh, a wood punish. Well, Chocobro needs to brush up on those confirms though in the corner. And the sidestep uses the wrong move to punish though. And the DP, like, no, you're not taking to the skies. Get back down here.
Let me hear you eat this.
Yep, a little bit more. Oh, stuffs up the riding free with a dive kick. He's gonna wait out this, punish it. Oh, well, Chocobro, don't drop. Oh, he does not drop this. He is Omega flexing. Now 1 round off from taking the entire set.
Oopsie daisy.
All right. Ooh. Yeah. Well, Chocobro plays such a decent neutral now, and meanwhile Whackmaster is playing a more punishing game, is punishing certain things, and is getting out of range of whatever he possibly can, using pretty good moves on reaction. Really, using that Thunderbird to jump over the Fireball was a really good move, and oh, they just keep switching sides. They keep swinging the wrong direction every time. The tasks are failing successfully. And no, more Thunderbirds. Whackmaster is just going on in. Wow! The run DP into the throw finisher. It is now evened out. The last round of the game, the set, and the match. Who's gonna take this? The Ascent, Thunderbird. Both started with a round start 2-2-H. Wow, wow, wow. I do believe that is plus, but Whackmaster missed his cue, and Chocobro does not push Whack off after getting hit by that guard break. Bombs away. And trying to find his way out of this corner. Chocobro can still make a comeback yet, but he's got to be careful with his health. He's not in the lead. He's got to find something, and find something quick. Be careful, Chocobro! Oh, no!
Cheers to you.
There we go. Whackmaster takes it. 5-4. That was so even. Wow. These guys are crazy. Throwing the kitchen sink at each other. It's like, hey, look, there's a sink at the door. Let that sink in. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna smack the shit out of you with the kitchen sink. So, yeah, be careful with that. All right. Back to it. All right. GG's to the both of you. Amazing stuff. All right, looks like Music Shooter and Brazier are ready. So let me just wake up my controller real quick. Okay. Okay. The room is made. Past 7:07. Just gotta wait for them to get their butts in here, and I will set up the thingy. Okay. So we're gonna have Brazier on the left, and we're gonna put Music Shooter on the right. Alright. And bam. Alright. Alright, you two. Alright, Brazier on the left. Alright. Alright, you guys are good to go whenever you're ready. Just cop a seat. And we'll get this going. Final live set of the day. We do have another offline set to show. Who did I just show? Okay, I showed Whack and a Wild Chocobo, and I gotta show, okay. Alright, you guys are good to go. Start whenever you're ready. I'm just trying to figure out things on the side. Where is Music Shooter here? Alright, they're ready. Oh, it looks like Music Shooter's gonna go with Cagliostro instead of trying to do the mirror. Okay, I see. Interesting. Okay.
Versus a sky.
Alright, we have Brazier and Music Shooter. Both play 2B. Both play 2B and both are coached by Ubi. And, I think Ubi is taking on one pupil. Meanwhile, Surefire is a replacement coach. Because, you know, they're both fighting each other and they both have the same coach. So we got Surefire to cover for Ubi for another one of them. I'm not sure who Surefire was coaching. Probably Music Shooter because Surefire does use Cagliostro. So that's my guess. And I'm sorry if I got that mixed, but that's just going from feel.
Ready to engage.
Alright, here we go.
Ready.
Catch it. Get right back into this. Oh, it's a Kolulu color, I think. I think that's what her name is. That one character with green hair from the gacha. A solid start for Music Shooter already. Has Brazier in this corner. Alright, now Brazier is gonna work his way out of here. And the sweep, set up the traps, and oh! Doesn't respect that at all. Doesn't know that the traps go away when you hit her. Could have kept going, so kept it playing safe for now. So now Brazier is going to blast this meter to get Music Shooter into this corner. And bam! And oh, a little too much throw protection. And Music Shooter rolls right through that far medium. And get her right into that trap and oh! Yep, that is all plus. You want to stay respecting.
Trial 2.
So first round goes to Music Shooter. Okay, Ubi is with Brazier and Surefire is with Music. Okay, gotcha. I had a feeling.
Acceptable.
That makes sense. I remember Music Shooter did want to pick up Kaga somewhere, so that's perfect. But Brazier gonna stay respecting, but oh! Yeah, the far H doesn't get rid of the trap. What you want to do is that you want to use 2L and the reversal! This won't... Oh! Okay, it works out. Clips her limbs and... Oh! Block button check! But we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money. Meter. To follow up with after the Raging Strike. This is going to be a lot of damage. So if Brazier lands one more hit, the Music is dead. Jumps! And oh! The spike! The spike! Oh! Music Shooter's gonna take this first game.
You're nothing like Ursula's moves. Something's much more refined. Not only the functionality, but hey! Who said you could run off?
Alright. First game goes to Music Shooter. We're gonna get a tiny bit of coaching and words of wisdom. Brazier does have the right idea to know where to swing and then stop, but isn't respecting the traps enough.
Acceptable.
Those the spikes when they come out, you can sidestep them. If you just keep an eye on Cagliostro, you can just like react to them as well. So Music Shooter's just gonna keep on abusing the spikes because that is her main neutral tool, putting down a trap and then doing the spikes. So once... Oh, no! Overcommitted. So he's gonna get a punish. Brazier only has one dingle, though. And, the block button check!
Acceptable.
Has to be so careful, and that is a low. Wasn't blocking low. It's a lot. But there are a lot of gaps whenever she sets down these traps. And it's just a lot of matchup checks. Brazier isn't quite sure on how to fight Cagliostro, at least not yet. We'll still pick it up. And the BC. Oh! What a stuff out! Was waiting out the teleport, but was a little... Didn't do the micro dash to get the conversion off the far rage. And tries to take the turn back. And there we go. That far rage. Yep, is gonna wait out these spikes and respect them a little bit more. But music keeps going into a questionable range. So Brazier is going to take right advantage of that. Use these buttons. Get in this corner. Get max damage. But drop it! Leave foot on the table! That's okay, that's okay. Brazier's not out of this yet. Gonna block button. Music does have meter, and oh! The laser catches the jump.
Trial 3. Commence.
Alright. Who's my announcer? Oh, it's Lucilius. Yeah, my announcer is Lucilius. I love Sean Chiplock, so that's why. And you demand a 7 announcer? Man, imagine if like there was some kind of thing that Grand Blue did where they have certain Street Fighter personalities or Grand Blue personalities or whatever doing commentary. Just like the way Street Fighter 6 does, and I'm one of them. Imagine. Alright, but maybe if I get casted as a character, we can have that. I think that's way cooler. Just an announcer voice, and I'm one of the characters, and then you sent me, my character, as the announcer voice. No, don't revoke my Sandy card! I refuse to let you take my Sandalphon card from me, damn it! I just really like Lucilius, and the voice pack DLC is just kind of pricey, which is why I haven't bought it yet, but honestly, I should buy it. It's never gonna go on sale. So, anyway. Brazier's gotten a lot better at these meaties. I like to see it more, but the thing about this right now is that he's just having a hard time trying to fight Cagliostro in general. He's got the neutral down, but just isn't quite sure where to pick up on certain things. And we got this corner carry. Expensive. But that's okay! We pick up on it! Because Music Shooter was pressing! Wait, no, they jumped. Yeah, they jumped.
Trial 2.
Yep. Not as bright of an idea as it looks. And whoa! Does the 2H probably was expecting her to do the air teleport? And that is unsafe. So we're gonna punish. Waits it out this time. Catches the crossover. So Music Shooter is gonna fight back with this BC on the knockdown. And a lot of mistiming on the spikes. Once Brazier picks up on that, we're gonna get some pretty nasty punishes. And the sweep has been feeding Music Shooter's family big time, and oh, no respect for the traps whatsoever! So it's just gonna mash right out of there. Sidestep that! Okay, no, just decides to stay blocking. Safe for now, but now has no meter. Has to wait a little bit. Has to wait a bit longer. Has to respect those spikes. And oh, the footsies from Brazier! 2-1 for Brazier now. Awesome stuff. So we're gonna get some words of wisdom. Or is Music Shooter going to switch to 2B? Either words of wisdom and just switch to 2B, or both. We'll have to see. Derpy cameos. If only I could do derpy cameos. So I was right. Music Shooter switched to 2B. Okay.
Trial 1.
2B mirrors for the first time ever on the FGCB Cookout. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Ooh, decent damage from Music Shooter.
Acceptable.
Going to cash out a little bit more, and oh! Tried to do a raging strike after, so Brazier is going to smack her out of it on startup. Gonna take you to the corner instead. A little too far for that far medium to hit though. And oh! Yep. Yeah, Brazier's just playing carefully, but was just barely out of range of that far H. So is Music Shooter gonna? Okay, there we go, just barely. Music Shooter's gonna take that first round. Looks like Music Shooter is more of someone who abuses 2B's tools. Meanwhile, Brazier is the one who uses more, that plays 2B's buttons and uses a little bit more of her buttons and whiff punishes and all that. Using fundamentals. But Music Shooter does take more advantage of the other kit. It's awesome stuff. Take it to this corner. Get this damage. Work on evening out the health pool. And there we go. Just like that. It's okay. And oh! The reversal super! Yep, Music Shooter would know where the gap is and know how to punish that. So it was a decent call. And whoa! Music Shooter looking really squirrely out there with this movement. I want to see a bit more of that from Brazier. You have a kit yourself to use, so maybe after this reminder, you can apply it too. I know you can. Alright, barely out of range for that throw. No punish though. Good sidestep on that turret. Take a turn back. Just swinging at each other in this corner. There we go. Music Shooter's just gonna keep bullying Brazier in this corner. Brazier can't seem to find a way out. Okay, there you go. Get the punish on that. Overcommitted a little bit, so you can now get yourself out of this corner. Oh, whoa! Jumps over the laser with the pod toss, and does not sidestep the ult laser. But it's still a drop. So we're back to waiting for our turn to be taken back, and the far H crush! I think Music Shooter's gonna be able to kill here, but okay. No, keeps it safe for now. So Brazier's gonna use this DP, and a DP for a DP!
Trial 2 commence.
Okay. Back into it. Jump over the grappling hook with the pod toss this time. Back to neutral. More strike throws from Music Shooter. More of these. More stagger pressure. Wants to get another strike throw. Brazier's gonna stay defending. Caught by the turret. Not blocking on wake up though. Music Shooter's gonna be able to kill here. The delay. Yep. Music Shooter taking another game. All right, 3-2. Get a tiny. We're not gonna spend a little more time on coaching, so we're just gonna jump right back into it. All right. Yep, the strike throw after the plus on block grappling hook, and the uncheck. Push her off. I don't think so. No, ma'am. Stop calling me ma'am. Sidesteps after that. After the fact, was a little risky there. Come on, Brazier, you need to be a little bit more patient. You gotta be careful with your swings.
Acceptable.
One thing I know Brazier for the most, and no, that was just mean. Oh no. Come on, Brazier, it's not over yet. You're not out of this yet.
I see.
There we go. Don't give up yet.
I see.
And there we go. Just like so. Couple of words of encouragement. Gonna put Music Shooter into this corner.
Acceptable.
Maximize the best damage you can. And the reversal super.
On my signal.
Wait it out. Wait it out. Crush that. Yes. Heal her. Heal her. There we go. Yep, Brazier takes this round. Evens out.
Trial 3 commence.
Right. Looking to even out the score too. With the round start light switch. And the combo! Oh, sadly, he drops it though. Leaves food on the table. Can't really do much here because it doesn't have a lot of skill gauge, but it's still in their favor. Punish that. There we go. Get out of this corner. Micro dashes. Further and further out of this corner. All right.
Acceptable.
Stare down. Stays patient. No! Another raging strike.
I see.
Still in your favor. You can't. Music Shooter can't fight his way out of this one. You might be able to kill here. Yo, just barely. Brazier takes it right on back. This is what I mean. Don't give up, Brazier. Come on, it's not over. Everybody dies in embarrassing ways, but it is by no means over. You gotta keep going. You even out the score. You did it. That was good.
Ready. Trial 1. Commence.
All right, straight into it. Overcommitted. Could have punished, but oh, got a little nervous there, so didn't punish it. But we still pick it right back up with that fire. Oh no! It drops! All right, work the way out of this corner. Okay, get this damage. Oh, unfortunate drop. That was really unfortunate. But again, not over. It is very even, but Music Shooter does have meter. And oh, jumps right over the sweep. And oh! The reversal super catches the light button.
Acceptable.
I'm gonna see a bit more 5U dash-ins into the lows to seal their way in. Oh! A pickup from that far. She's not even a zoner. How is this even fair? Who really knows? But we'll see how it goes. Okay. Music Shooter was walking forward, so ended up not blocking that far H. The laser. Really good use of 2B's tools. Get right on in. Just like that. Yep, block button. Stay respecting. Awesome. Awesome defense from Brazier. Punish that. A little too late. Back in this corner. Has to work a little bit harder to get out of there. There you go. Good PC. I want to see more PCs from Brazier as well. You do not want to eat any of this free pressure. This far into the game? Nope. Play it safe for now. And oh! One used the grapple, one used the laser! One takes the other to the corner! Brazier putting music against his corner.
Acceptable.
Gonna stay at a certain distance to challenge Music's attempts to try and get out of this corner. Caught pressing on this wake up. Brazier is gonna take this next round.
Trial 3.
Awesome stuff. All right, onward to the next one. Oh, the fat finger! Probably tried to do a far H, but blasted another Dinkle and not enough meter to do a follow-up. Music Shooter already blasted so many Dinkles just trying to get in. This is probably gonna be bad once Brazier is able to get the corner switch. And oh, that is a lot of damage. There we go. Brazier takes Music Shooter right to this corner. One hit. Oh, excuse me. I burped. One more. Maybe another full combo, and it's pretty much over. But no, both don't have Dinkles. Oh! But we got a little scared there, and oh! Brazier steals it off with the pod toss. Yeah, it's like I said before. Both are using the same character. So while Brazier is relying more on fundamentals, Music Shooter is using 2B's kit to seal off neutral while also trying to keep up the pressure.
Ready.
Two very different 2B players on the screen right now. And that's just like that. Run right in with that 5U and then gets in with the grab. Want to see a tiny bit more of that from Brazier maybe. But he's doing just fine with just spacing and then getting these far H's to get his way in. Awesome stuff. Stays respecting the pod toss. Gets no escaped. Oh, that is plus. You have to be careful, Brazier.
Acceptable.
It's not your turn. Block button. Oh no! fails the block button check and loses to this far H. Music Shooter takes his first round.
Trial 2. Commence.
Right back into it.
I see.
Yeah, Brazier, I think, should implement more throws into his pressure right now. And the DP! Wow, just barely in range of that. It's pretty massive, really. So we gotta wait. We gotta see who's gonna do what. Whoever gets hit by the grappling hook. And oh, speaking of grappling hook, that one gets punished. Music Shooter jumps right over it, but drops this combo after the grapple and overcommitted. So that's gonna get punished. We might be able to kill. Oh no! Music leaves a bit of food on the table. It's not over yet. Brazier does have meter. So if we can get a good combo, we can probably seal off something. And Music Shooter with the turret! The score is now even.
Ready. Trial 1. Commence.
Okay, rounds start both the two different skills, but Music's got to be careful with those raging strikes at the beginning. You usually don't have enough meter to get a follow-up after the fact. Too far to punish that, but does overcommit, so you have to take your turn back. More far H's, and punish the sweep. Was probably expecting Brazier to approach, so went with a sweep.
Acceptable.
Too slow.
Plays a little bit more spacious this time. Doesn't want to try overcommitting. Blocks high, and tries to go for a far H, but the frame data was more in Music Shooter's favor, so he's gonna cash on out right there, using all the meter. So he's gonna get this grappling hook to get in. Brazier is respecting a good amount. Music Shooter is now 1 round off from taking the entire set.
Trial 2. Commence.
All right. More strike throws from Music Shooter. This is what I want to see from you too, Brazier. Mixing up your offense. You got the fundamentals. Don't give up. Don't give up, Brazier. It's not over. No! Pressing on Wake Up. Music Shooter with these solid meaties. Taking the set with a perfect. GG's to both of you. Awesome game. That went so even. Oh, Music Shooter saw the lack of any 2H's to be had on these jump-ins, so they took right advantage of that and just kept on going in with these jumps. And sealed off this game and the set and the match. Yep, that's gonna do it for these live matches today, everybody. We only have one more set to show, and it's Calenston's, come on, controller, wake up. Yeah, my controller going to sleep. My controller goes to sleep, like, after 10 minutes of being idle. So, give me a sec. Come on. Okay, there we go. Yep, there we go. We're just gonna get right on out of here. Thank you guys for coming on stream today. Awesome sets all around. So good stuff to the both of you. Good job the coaches leading these two rising stars to victory and having them have a really even score. So that said, we're gonna get some more. We have one more offline set to show. I just gotta pull up the link here. Or is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think there's any more offline sets that I need to show. Because I showed... Okay, yeah, that's it. That's gonna do it for today. Yeah, that's it for today. We don't have any more things to show. Yeah, that's all we have for now. All right, so that's gonna do it for the FGCB Cookout for today, for week I think number 5. Yeah, that was week 5 of the... That was week 5 of the FGCB Cookout. So, let me pull up the bracket page. Actually, I forgot to do that. Bracket page, bracket page. Bracket page, turkey on the stage. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Bracket page time. So, there might be a new one, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Okay, round 5. So, so today we had Spike and H2. Spike won 5-0 against H2. Floris and Ace, Floris won 5-1. Wackmaster and Wild Chocobro, Wackmaster won 5-4. Super even. And we got Day Scout and no dice. Day Scout won 5-3. And Quasar versus Prinny D. Prinny D wins 5-0. Orange and Raisin. Orange wins 5-0. Music Shooter and Brazier. 5-4 in Music Shooter's favor. Yep. That is the results of round 5 of the FGCB Cookout. As for week 6, I am not sure what's gonna happen. That depends. Just stay tuned for what comes next. Again, I'm just here to stream it. I don't actually know the full details on how all this works, but I really appreciate you guys coming through and watching and getting me to stream this. It's been an honor. It's been great. So, if there's no other news or whatever, I guess this just pretty much wraps it up. Oh, top 4 is next? Oh, okay. So that's what's happening. Alright, I got you. So, the next time we do this, it's like top 4 of the FGCB Cookout. I think that's like the final stage, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Yeah, the final stage of the cookout. Alright. Okay. No problem. I'll keep that in mind. So, wow. Next week is gonna be pretty great, if I do say so myself. Alright. So, we know that much. And if you are new here and you're not aware yet, I have an event that I'm gonna run maybe somewhere in March or somewhere in April. It depends on how it goes. But I have Rival Rumble, and it's a thing where you compete in a 1st to 10 against a rival of your choice to win $30. So a shameless plug, if you want to sign up, if you're interested, I posted the link in the chat just now. Just type !rival, and then you get the doc right there if you want to sign up. And I do have upcoming Rival Rumbles as well. And if you haven't joined my server yet to know, or you want to stay in contact with the schedule, you can also join my server. You can also join my Discord server, where I post when I'm about to stream it. And, well, other things. It's a ghost town, so you don't need to be participating in it often, but, you know, it's there if you absolutely want to go there. So, anyway, next time on Dragon Ball Z top 4 of the FGCB Cookout, it's gonna be explosive. So, get ready for that. And that said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Woo-woo! Woo!